drove that shit straight into the ground. We're talking Resident Evil, the final chapter. God, I fucking hope so. I'm about to give you my 100% honest opinion. Some oh so fucking awful and some pretty damn good. If you haven't seen the final chapter yet, this is your warning. Spoilers about to come flying at your face. Okay, where to begin with this shit show? Let's backtrack just one little second. If you remember at the end of the 5th movie, Resident Evil Retribution, Albert Wesker comes up to Alice and he gives her powers back. Then Wesker and Alice walk up onto the top of the fucking White House along with Ada Wong, Leon Kennedy, and Jill fucking Valentine. Right there on top of that White House, Albert Wesker said, hey, the Red Queen is trying to destroy the world. Well, it was pretty damn obvious that the whole last hope for humanity, the whole bullshit, was all just a crock. Because this movie started out with fucking Alex waking up or some bullshit. She's sitting there, she's in the ruins of DC. No zombies, no fucking nothing around. No Ada Wong, no Leon Kennedy, and there damn sure was no Jill Valentine, and guess what? Hey, Wesker's gone too. All we had was our Lord and fucking Savior, Alice. Do you think for 1 second we got a flashback to, hey, maybe we're gonna see what happened? Fuck no. Fuck no. No mention of anything that happened at the whole point from the fucking 5th movie to right here. Nothing. The whole ever build up. Oh, it leaves up right where it left off. Nothing was fucking explained. Got spit coming out. Nothing was fucking explained. Oh, sure, yeah. Later, Alice mentions, oh, we were betrayed by Wesker, but nothing else. Did Leon die? Did Jill die? Did Ada die? Who fucking knows? Your guess is as good as mine. 3 huge characters to the overall Resident Evil franchise. No mention. So of course, while Alice is at DC, the Red Queen pops up and is talking to Alice. She says, hey, you know what? I need you. We're gonna stop Umbrella. Really? How fucking weak is that shit? I mean, yeah, it was kind of cool with the Red Queen said that we're gonna unleash an airborne antivirus, which it's a little shady, but either way, that's gonna wipe out all the zombies. The entire T-virus is gonna be bye-bye. So you're telling me after 5 goddamn movies, the Red Queen is gonna come in and help Alice now? Okay, so pretend like we're gonna roll with that for 1 fucking second. Alice is on her way to Raccoon City, and guess who fucking attacks her and kidnaps her? Oh, yeah, if you didn't guess Dr. Isaacs, you were wrong, because from the fucking 3rd Resident Evil movie where Dr. Isaacs was killed off, the whole like little arc or whatever you want to call it was done, wrapped up, finished, done. Guess what? Yeah, he's back. But that's not the worst part. As I was sitting in that fucking movie theater, I was watching on the screen while Dr. Isaacs has got all these fucking crosses, all the crucifixes hanging down, and this weird fucking mobile unit that he's got. And he's got all these little followers, and he's got the cross. He's a fucking Bible thumper. Who fucking wrote that shit? I shit you not. I was fucking furious sitting in that movie theater. I felt like while I was sitting there, Resident Evil whipped out its fucking dick and slapped me across my face because Alice comes up and she goes, oh, hey, oh, I killed your clone. Like it was nothing, like, oh, okay, yeah, no big deal. I just killed your clone in that fucking 3rd movie. Fucking what? A fucking clone? More? Fuck, I thought we were done with clones from the fucking 5th movie, and you're gonna bring back one of the dumbest fucking plot things that you went with. More fucking clones. So Alice ends up escaping from Dr. Isaacs, the Bible thumper, and who does she run into when she gets to Raccoon City? Just take a guess. Yeah, Claire Redfield. Okay, yeah. What? Now, if you think back for a second, Claire Redfield and Chris Redfield, they were thrown in a couple little test tube thingies, and they were shoved down the bottom of this big ship from the 4th Resident Evil movie, the Afterlife. So okay, I'm on board. I can get it where Alice shows up and Claire's there, but there's no mention of Chris. I mean, they were good friends in the fourth movie. They bonded. She showed up right here in this movie, number 6. And hey, how's Chris doing? Where's Chris at? What happened to Chris? None of that. Or Claire couldn't even say, hey, Chris didn't make it, or hey, Chris is in the back, or I don't know where Chris. His name, Chris Redfield, one of the biggest faces of everything Resident Evil, wasn't even mentioned, along with Ada, along with Leon, along with Jill fucking Valentine. Oh, so now you're gonna throat fuck me now, Resident Evil. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say right now, because Capcom's cum is gushing out of my fucking eyeballs because of all this bullshit. So let me get this straight, no mention of any of the iconic Resident Evil characters. I mean, hey, that's cool, right? Hey, not like they're important to the franchise or anything. I'm down now, I feel better. So after a little scuffle with Dr. Isaacs, Alice and the crew of fucking no-name shitheads go and invade the Hive. Oh, and did I mention Claire Redfield's fucking one of these little sons of bitches? And his name was just Doc. I mean, hey, the way the fucking movie is following the video game, why didn't they just name him William Birkin? That would've made a lot of fucking sense, right? So they get inside the Hive, blah, blah, blah. Everybody dies except for Alice, Claire, and of course, Claire's little fuckboy who, oh no, turns out to be an Umbrella operative. Fucking shocker! Because no, it wasn't. It was obvious from the first 0.5 fucking seconds. I laid my eyes on him, even with Capcom's cum gushing out of me at that point. Down inside the Hive, Albert Wesker tells the Red Queen, he's like, hey, open up the little test tubes, let out the main guy, bad guy running everything, right? Who do you think walks out of that test tube? He comes up from his little nappy nap time. Dr. fucking Isaac. It's Dr. fucking Isaacs, another one. But apparently, hey, this one's the real one this time. The other two motherfuckers, no, just a bunch of clones. But I'm gonna tell you some real shit right now. When I did find out that was the real Dr. Isaacs, I did breathe a little sigh of relief because the Bible thumper fucking Jesus Christ sucking motherfucker, he was not the real one good, because that was the dumbest fucking character anybody could have put in a Resident Evil fucking movie. Come on. So Wesker captures Claire, and there's this big standoff in the big room where you gotta have all the fucking people left alive. And just as Dr. Isaacs is laying out the whole plan, as all the villains do, next thing you know, you hear a fucking wheelchair roll up. Alice turns around, and there's an old Alice sitting in that chair. I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck is that? I shit you not, people. I shit you not as I stand here before you. The whole goddamn movie series. It turns out Alice was a fucking clone to the old bitch. I'm not kidding. From 1 to fucking 6 or whatever fuck number this is. Alice, the whole time from 2002 to now, Alice was a clone. Why didn't Dr. Isaac just say, hey, by the way, Rick Grimes, he's really been in a whole concussion and dream the whole fucking thing of Walking Dead, that shit's fake too. But it does get better because Alice is apparently kind of the Red Queen. Now hold on to your fucking britches, kid, because it's about to get a little complicated. The Alice we all know was cloned from the old Alice who's in the wheelchair behind her, because when she was a little girl, she explained this whole thing at the beginning of the movie. When she was a little girl, she had a disease where she aged quickly. So her dad, he was the one that created the T-virus to make sure it like kind of slowed it down and everything. So basically, oh, god damn this fucking movie. Look, it fucking sucks, okay? I'm sorry, just hear me out. Alice, the old Alice, the Red Queen, they're basically all in one. The young Alice was the little girl before she started her aging, when she got injected with the T-virus. The old one is her now, after her body has like maintained itself or some shit, but she never got to be the middle one right here. No, let's make this the middle one. The middle one never got to be, she never got that version of herself, the woman version. In fuck you, Resident Evil. I hope you understood that, because that's legit the best I can do. I'm sorry. But believe it or not, none of that was what I hated most about this movie. The final chapter. Here it is, you ready? The big fucking Jigsaw fucking bullshit moment of the goddamn movie. Alice, the old Alice, kills Albert Wesker, the Albert Wesker, with a door. Not making that up. She fires Albert Wesker so the Red Queen no longer has to protect him. Fuck that, ignore that. Anyway, the door that he's standing beside comes down and slams on his leg. It doesn't chop him in half. It doesn't rip him fucking spleen hanging out. It lands on his leg and he falls on the ground. The motherfucker dies. Albert Wesker dies from a door slammed on his fucking leg. The only thing Albert Wesker accomplished in this fucking movie was diddling some fucking Red Queen hologram throughout the whole fucking down the bottom of the hive. Other than that, no action scenes. He didn't lift a fucking leg, didn't lift a goddamn elbow to the fucking jaw. Nothing. A door crushed his leg and he died. God damn it, guys, my asshole is so fucking stretched from you, Resident Evil. You can fit an entire Fisher-Price kitchen set right up that motherfucker. Hope you're happy. So the final fight of the movie isn't between Alice and Wesker, no. It's between Alice and Dr. Isaacs, who has the same fucking powers as Wesker. Oh, yeah. So I know what you're asking. Hey, Jigsaw, what kind of cool, unique fight, big, epic fight scene to end the whole series? What kind of big, unique fight scene do they have? Well, to be honest, if you've seen Extinction, it's the same fucking fight, basically. Instead of him being a tyrant, he's his normal fucking self. They go into the goddamn laser hallway that they use in almost every goddamn movie. And they fight in the laser hallway where she ends up basically kind of taking him down with a grenade. Why do you have to keep resorting back to the fucking laser room? Yes, I agree. It was the best fucking thing that you did in the entire franchise. Yeah, it was really cool the first time. Second time, third time, fucking 95. No, that was a 95. 95th time, it wasn't. Especially to close the series. And to top it all off, Alice even says the same fucking lines from Extinction. She falls down inside the little laser room. She does her little fucking bullshit laugh. And she says, yeah, well now I'm gonna have to kill you or some bullshit. And then a fucking grenade blows up in his fucking pocket and she takes the antivirus from him and she's off to the fucking surface. So then right at the end, she has this one last little squabble with fucking Dr. Isaacs. No big deal. It didn't amount to shit. Anyway, she breaks the antivirus on the ground. All the zombies get wiped out and she dies for like 3 fucking minutes because she was infected for, I don't know, sucking Dr. Isaacs off in his fucking church mobile. Fuck if I know. But did she die? No, she came back. Why? Cause fuck it, that's why. Now look, I bitched a lot about this movie, but I'm gonna go into the positives now because there definitely were some positives about this movie. The first one's gonna be the intro, the very beginning where Alice does a little narration, gives almost a little summary background of the Red Queen and how everything happened when she was a little girl and basically what I said, where she had the disease and all that. It did a really good job painting the picture. There was also this flashback scene. Hey, amazing what a fucking flashback can do for you, Resident Evil, huh? There was this flashback where Dr. Isaacs, he had the whole board of fucking Umbrella people and he pretty much laid out the whole plan of the plot of the whole thing where, hey, the world's killing itself. Let's cause the apocalypse ourselves. We'll wipe everybody out with the T-virus. We'll go underground in our little fucking test tubes, go to sleep, wake up when the when the antivirus explodes, wiping everybody out, and they have all the resources of the world to themselves. I kind of dig that. That's not that bad. There was even a split second where he touched the Bible and kind of referenced because it happened before, and I'm not gonna hate on that part with the Bible because that actually tied in and it worked. The whole fucking over-the-top Bible shit, no, fuck that. There was another scene where Alice is going down this elevator and she sees all the Umbrella employees that are in their little test tubes taking a nap, waiting for everything. She sees the whole thing and there was a very good visual. It gave you you really got the feeling that, dude, oh my god, these motherfuckers, they did all of this. They're pretty damn smart. And like I said, I gotta give credit to the final fight scene. Yes, it was in the laser fucking Lightroom show. And I hate that they keep reverting to that in the franchise, but man, they had a good fight scene. It was a good fight scene. I'm not gonna lie, it was. One of the last things that I really did like, it put a bow pretty much on the series, at the very end, the old Alice, the real one, she died, and like there was a big explosion, the hive blew up. She died in that, and she sacrificed. She knew she was dying. She was ready to die. She was a fucking bitch. Anyway, she passed her memories on. She gave it to Alice. So when she woke up after dying for 3 minutes, Alice put the memories in, and it felt like she was a real person. And I know she's a clone from 2002, the bitch with a fucking clone, and that hurts. That's all my fucking wounds right now. I cut myself, okay? This movie does it. But for real, it was a nice emotional touch that they put right on the end of this, and it really did, like, kind of gave you a little zombie hug. So pretty much, guys, that's it. There was a lot of shitty stuff, but honestly, not all of it. The action was overall, it was good, but that's kind of what kind of sucks, because I feel like Resident Evil needs to be a horror action movie series. It needs to be a horror action flick, not a straight action flick. And they kind of abandoned that after the first movie, and it just doesn't feel completely Resident Evil. I did feel a sense of satisfaction after the end of the movie when the credits were rolling. I'm not gonna lie, but that also could have been, I was thinking, thank God this series is fucking over finally. You better be done, Anderson. Anderson's the director, if you didn't know. You better be done. Don't you dare bring back another fucking movie in this series. Don't you fucking dare. It's crazy to think this thing has been going on since 2002. It's been a part of my life. I'm sure it's been a part of yours if you're watching this. And it does feel good to have it wrapped up. There's some people that say it could go on. I personally think they can end with how it ended, and I will be happy. But hey, now, good. Time for a fucking reboot that this franchise deserves. Are you with me? Because I know a lot of people are. Let's reboot this motherfucker. Now, I hope you like this review, because I'm gonna be doing another video a little bit down the road where I rate all the Resident Evil films, the whole series, 1 through 6 in my order, from worst to best. We're gonna do it all, and it's gonna be pretty damn good. But if you didn't like this, you're probably gonna hate that shit. So hey, get the fuck off my channel, bitch. But if you do like my content, if you did like this video, and if it's your first time, check out my others, because damn, son, we got a long way to go. Good, now I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Stop talking about the movie series for a second and play some Resident Evil 7, cause I want a good feeling with this franchise for a change. Let's go. The movie series, them motherfuckers, they're on the shelf for now. Let's go.